Hello, my name is Dr. Diana Thomas from the United States Military Academy, and I'm going to demonstrate how to use the multi-subject pre-pregnancy calculator. So the very first thing you want to do is, if you already have data in this sheet called baseline data, you'll want to delete that data. So this purple button down below, so if you come in here, this is clear data and start new simulation. That's actually very important, because if you don't do that, you'll be saving some stuff in there that you might inadvertently have thought comes from your new data set when it actually doesn't. So I'm going to copy and paste data from my example sheet that I made up. So it's fake data, and I'm going to put it here. As you can see, this is the subject number, this is the height in centimeters, this is the weight. It doesn't have to be in centimeters, and let me show you something. If you select here, you'll see that you can select US standard pounds and inches or kilograms and centimeters. Our data is actually in kilograms and centimeters, so we're going to keep that. But if your data was in pounds and inches, you would have selected this tab instead. I have 11 total subjects, and I need to enter that for the model to simulate. So I'm going to keep it as metric and then hit submit. So now all my data, I've been instructed to copy and paste my data, which I did earlier, and all my data is set up, ready to go. Once I hit start simulation, then I get a little warning. It says that anybody who's been flagged in column M as a highlight, they have exceeded the tolerance for self-reported and model predicted, and most likely are misreporting. The second flag I get is that in columns N and O, those are subjects who have a different BMI that was self-reported versus model predicted, and they might be assigned to an incorrect gestational weight gain category. So let's go and look at the results over to the right. So you see a bunch of things here. You see the self-reported BMI, which was calculated by the calculator, is here in column J. This is the model predicted BMI right here. And we have the model predicted pre-pregnancy weight. And we have that difference. Now, if the difference is large enough, I made this up so the difference would be large enough, I get a yellow flag here, and that flag shows up if there's a potential misreporter and I need to be on alert. This green here tells you that there's a difference between the BMI classification by self-report and BMI classification by model. This is important because in the Institute of Medicine Gestational Weight Gain Guidelines, we have different allowable weight gains for pregnancy for someone classified underweight versus normal weight versus overweight versus obese. And so here we see this difference, and now we are on high alert because this individual might actually be misclassified in the wrong pre-pregnancy gestational weight guidelines. A recommendation that we've used in the past is to take the average of the self-report and model predicted. That's up to the user, but we have this here for you in case you would like to have that data. Okay. Let me know if you have any questions. My email is diana.thomas@usma.edu.